being beside the sea. Hey guys, how are we all doing out there? Hope we are well. Forgive the sounds outside, someone's trimming their hedge. For now. And I think she's nearly finished, but a little bit noisy, but anyway, we shall prevail. Like I said, it's been a little while since I've been sat in front of the camera or done any sewing, to be honest. I haven't got my sewing machine out, I haven't touched a needle, nothing. Work's been pretty full on and I've just been a bit mentally frazzled, and I want to try and break out of that now. Work's not going to get any easier for the next few weeks, but I can't keep putting stuff off. I want to get sewing. I've got many things now sitting in my to be done pile, and that's getting a little bit angsty for me, so I just need to get some focus on. And I wanted to pick up where I left off in my last video, in my other holiday plans video, and I'm going to start nice and simple. I'm going to start with the Tilly and the Buttons Cocoa dress in my anchor fabric. This is a stretch fabric. I think it's a German company, Verena by Swafing. I've got this from Simple Sew Life Fabrics, but if I can, I'll see if there are other companies that do the that are stocking this in case you're interested. This comes in a lighter blue and a red. I went for the traditional, and I'm going to be making the Tilly and the Buttons Cocoa dress. I've made a couple of times before, a nice easy project for me to get back into, and I think I can talk to it a bit better than some of the other times. I do actually get quite talk shy when my boyfriend's in the house. He's not in the house today, which is why I'm talking quite freely. I need to get over that, but it's a little bit difficult. My house is quite small, and I know he's not as sound sensitive as I am, but it's still a little bit unfair that, you know, he can't really walk around the house much, or if he wants to go and get something from the kitchen, he has to kind of creep around. It's his house too, so I just need to be a little bit mindful. But I will try. If not, I'll try and do some voiceovers, something like that, because this is such a simple pattern to put up, and it's a nice one to start off with stretch fabric as well. I'd like to talk through it, and there is a really nifty way of putting in the sleeves that, to be honest, I might just try and do all my sleeves like that, historical or modern. You probably can't do it for 18th century clothes, because I know that the shoulders come up and over, and it's a very different way of setting in the sleeve, so it will not work for that. But basically any modern arm's eye sleeve, yeah, I think you could probably do it. Watch this space. Oh, by the way, this is Prince Baron from the wonderful Flash Gordon. I love that film. But speaking of films, nice little segue there. When I was editing my last video and I was looking back on that, looking at the anchors in this, it reminded me of someone. It reminded me of Jaws. Ringing any bells? Mayor Larry Vaughan, when he's talking to Chief Brody about how he can't go around saying there was a shark attack, not before the 4th of July weekend.
The shark still looks fake.
Yeah. I was reminded of that, which makes me think, is this a cosplay? Am I inadvertently cosplaying Jaws? Let me know. But I'm going to call this my Jaws dress, which is obviously going to be in the title. You'd have seen that because you'd be going, what the F is that? But yeah, I'm going to call this my Jaws dress in honour of Mayor Larry Vaughan. So what I'm going to do, this really would only ever take me a day, I think, to put together, because I know how it goes together, and it's really not that difficult to sew up either. But I'm off out later this afternoon, I'm off out tomorrow, and it's bank holiday weekend here in the UK. I'll probably be out on Monday too. Well, we'll hopefully get this done by the end of the weekend. But what I want to try and do is I want to try and actually do a little bit of a step by step. Back in the room. And yeah, it's a pretty straightforward thing. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you are too. See you on the other side. Take care, guys. Bye. Okay, so here we are. I'm laid out my pattern all the way down there. Let me just walk that way. It's a bit sunny, which is nice. Just so you can see, that's the back, which I've flipped over so that the back is on the fold. There is the front, slowly coming into Focus there. The sleeve. I'm going to do a sleeve cuff because I've actually never done one before. That's one here. Excuse the tatty slippers. And so I'll be cutting one of those out. Now what I don't know is if I want to do a funnel neck. Now I've got two that are, they're sort of almost like boat necks, perfectly fine, happy with them. A funnel neck would make it a lot warmer, and the difficulty is that I'll be wearing it in September. Typically our Septembers can be quite hot, even though I'm going to be by the coast, so I don't know. I'm probably not going to do it because also what you'll find with a lot of jerseys is they're very warm because a lot. Sorry about that. Bert was cleaning himself and I think he just got some fur caught in the back of his throat. It was a little bit dramatic, but all fine, no fur balls, we're good. And he goes back into cleaning mode. Good boy. So where was I? Yes, because of the man-made elements of jersey. You're not going to have a fur ball over my clothes, are you? Thank you. It's fur ball season, bless them. They're starting to molt and they are short-haired, but they're very furry for short-haired cats. Ah, back again. Anyway. So because of the man-made nature of the fabric, it can get quite warm. Do I really want something around my neck that's going to make me even warmer? Probably not, so I don't know. But that does leave me with a good amount, as you can see around here, of fabric. I wonder whether I could tease out maybe a vest. I think I've got a vest, like a typical vest pattern somewhere in my on my computer. I might just use that, so I've got enough to get a second outfit out of, because if I remember rightly, this fabric is a little wider than your average 140 centimetre fabric. I think this is about 160, so you've got a little bit more to play with. I'm going to cut these out. Probably going to leave it at that point because I've got stuff I need to do later on, have my lunch, all that jazz, and make sure that this little one doesn't have a fur ball, or if he does, clean it up quite quickly. The joys. So thank you very much. That's it for me for today. I think you will join me back later on in front of the sewing machine, hopefully.
We can have lots of fun.
I think I really like it. This Tilly and the Buttons dress is just really lovely and simple, so it is a go-to for me, and it's really good for stretch fabrics such as this jersey. It has taken me longer than anticipated to get this done. Work's been pretty intense, so my mind's just not really been with it, so forgive me for that. It's taken me not too long, it's taken me long enough, but I really love it. Hopefully you do too, and if this is the only cosplay I ever do, it'll be unique, let's put it that way. So yeah, thank you very much guys for following me on this little journey into cosplay, I guess. And my first of my holiday outfits is complete. Yay! And it's all that remains for me to say is, you've been watching a Crazy Cat Lady Productions. This has been an unoriginal idea. Take care guys, have a good day, bye bye.